Have you ever shared a big plan with everyone only to feel strangely empty afterward? You were excited at first, motivated, certain this time would be different. But then, something faded. Sometimes, when we talk too much about what we want to do, the desire to actually do it quietly disappears. In a quiet countryside town lived a young man named Elias. He was full of ideas, endless ideas. Every few days, a new dream would light up his mind. One month, he wanted to open a bakery. Another time, he dreamed of becoming a sculptor. Then suddenly, he spoke about building his own home. But Elias had a habit that followed every dream he touched. Before taking even a single step, he made sure everyone knew. He walked through the streets announcing his plans. "I will build the finest bakery this town has ever seen," he declared. People laughed kindly. They encouraged him. Some even applauded. Elias felt tall that day, important, seen. That night he slept peacefully, filled with pride. But when morning came, when it was time to work, his energy was gone. The excitement had vanished. Days passed. The bakery was never built. Soon, a new idea replaced the old one. This time, Elias spoke about becoming an artist. He gathered villagers near the square and spoke passionately. "My sculptures will be admired everywhere," he said. Once again, people praised him. They admired his ambition. Once again, he felt wonderful. And once again, nothing happened. The clay stayed untouched. The tools gathered dust. Years passed this way, dream after dream, words after words, but nothing real ever formed in his hands. Slowly, shame crept into Elias's heart. He felt stuck, trapped in a life full of promises and empty results. One quiet evening, Elias sat near a dry stream outside the village. An old man approached him. The man was simple. He never boasted, yet everyone respected him. The elder sat beside Elias and asked softly, "Why do you carry such heaviness in your eyes, my son?" Elias sighed. "I dream of many things," he said, "but I never finish anything. I don't understand why." The elder listened patiently. Then he asked, "What is the first thing you do when a new idea comes to you?" Elias replied without hesitation, "I tell everyone. I want them to know. I want them to believe in me." The elder smiled, not mockingly, but knowingly. "Meet me tomorrow morning," he said. "I want to show you something." The next day, they met in the elder's small field. The elder held 2 tiny seeds. He handed one to Elias. "Plant this," he said. Elias knelt, placed the seed into the soil, and covered it carefully. The elder then lifted the second seed high in the air. He called out to children nearby. "Look," he said loudly, "this seed will become a great tree one day." The children clapped. They smiled with excitement. The elder placed the seed on a stone and walked away. Days passed. The buried seed was watered quietly. No one spoke about it. Slowly, a fragile green sprout appeared. Meanwhile, the seed on the stone dried under the sun. Birds pecked at it. It never changed. Weeks later, Elias stood before a small but living plant. The elder spoke gently. "A seed needs privacy to grow. It needs darkness. It needs protection. If you expose it too early, it dies." Elias felt something tighten in his chest. The elder continued, "When you announce your dreams, your mind feels rewarded too soon. Praise replaces progress. Words replace effort. You feel successful without ever working." Elias lowered his eyes. He understood now. That evening, he made a quiet decision. He chose one small goal, to make a wooden bench. This time, he told no one. Each evening, he worked silently. Some days were exciting, some were exhausting. No applause, no expectations, just effort. Weeks passed. The bench slowly took shape. When it was finished, Elias sat on it. For the first time, he felt a deep, calm pride.
not the loud pride of praise, but the solid pride of completion. A neighbor noticed the bench one morning. "When did you make this?" he asked. Elias smiled softly. "I've been working quietly." From that moment on, Elias changed. He built more things, always in silence, and when people finally noticed, the work spoke for itself. Now ask yourself, how many dreams have you announced too early? How many goals faded after applause replaced action? Protect your ideas. Let them grow unseen. You don't need to explain what you're building. The result will explain everything. Let the seed stay underground until it becomes a tree no one can ignore.